is, how much do the Falcons need? You know, I mean, there's other business models. We see the Patriots accumulating picks, and you see what other teams are trying to do, but did we really need more than one or two pieces this year?
Well, yeah, you want to add every year. You don't want to win on pieces. You know, I'm following the Steelers and the Green Bay Packers model where you take the best player on the board, no matter what, and then you make your team work. But nowadays, with the spread offenses and the way some teams do it, they pick the guys they want as opposed to, you know, waiting for the best pick to go for the, you know, they passed on a better guard. Seen from Bloomington, the wall of Bloomington, when they had a clear shot at him, and then they take some other guy, you know, Sean Harlan, and try to convert him to, you know, guard there later in the fourth round. So I'm pretty sure Bean's going to be a better player than Harlan, but, you know, they didn't take him that way. They thought they needed a linebacker before the guard, and so they went and got a backup linebacker. That's what Duke Riley is. He's going to play special teams and back up Dion inside, and I don't know what the big secret is to play weak side at LSU, so that'll be a natural place for him to back up two spots. But, you know, that's what they did, and that's it's worked for him, so you can't really, you know, throw him under the bus too far. That's why I didn't give him a C minus like I did last year.
Come on, D. I mean, otherwise it's Warlow back there backing things up. You got speed. This guy can play sideline to sideline. Duke Riley, say it, D. Fast and physical.
Oh, no doubt, but he's not going to be on the field, Mike. He's going to be covering kicks.
I know, but I mean, you got depth now. It's a position. Let's be honest. A couple of years ago, it was Jeff Lobartu and Paul Warlow. So I think we're, to your point, we're building depth.
Definitely upgrade at the fourth linebacker spot.
Dion and Bennett, we're talking Falcons draft, and we'll get his thoughts on a couple other things in our division as well. I do want to know what he thought about the Saints and the Bucs drafts, and just kind of an overview. Let's talk about, you talk about Duke Riley. That was our third round pick, pick 75. That came from the Bills. And you said 6 foot 232 pound linebacker at LSU. By the way, for those who don't know, him and Deion Jones played next to each other at LSU, so they're familiar with each other. But I keep hearing this sub linebacker title, and Deion let you explain that. Kind of a backup, but also a special teams guy. But let's talk about Sean Harlan. Did the Falcons, in your opinion, believe that they have that position already on this roster, and that's why they waited until the fourth round to pick a guard?
Oh, yeah, they are very hard on Schweitzer and Garland. And Coach Quinn told me that on Saturday. You guys are, quite honestly, that was not an issue for you. Because they, you know, traded out the second round. He knocked his head and said, no, we're fine with, you know, what we got. And so, but he told me at the combine, he likes the way both of them play in the run game. Schweitzer and Garland. Then they, but he's, you know, pass blocking, he's not sure about it. He's got to, you know, take that action on the fire. So, you know, they'll have to try to keep that together, but it's hard because you don't get to play in contact. You don't practice in contact. So they're going to have like one quarter to get top talent in the preseason to see if they can pass block. That's going to be tough for Coach Coop Morgan. They're not going to be able to model and play in that system.
It's D. Debbie Downer, Orlando Ledbetter with us here talking Falcons on the WadeFord.com hotline. We'll see, again, how quickly they can plug in. We're still talking about the least important guard position. I mean, the least important spot on the line that Chris Chester held. But, D, what about the running game? A lot of guys are asking us, is Brian Hill an insurance policy in case he gets weird with Devontae Freeman in the contract?
Oh, yeah, no question about it, man. This kid can roll. He's a 4,000 yard back. He broke all the records out in Wyoming. You know, Devontae and them, I don't think the Falcons could pay him market value, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be undervalued. And then Devontae's people say they want to get paid like top dollar. So there's no way they can do that. And if it goes sideways here, either at the beginning of training camp or later on in the year when they usually do their extensions, you know, they got a backup plan. So we'll see how everything unfolds. Jeff Schultz talked to the Mitrop about this, and they're still confident that things will get done. And they know and are aware of the different positions that the different valuations that Freeman has.
They're gonna pay Free $10 million? No way.
No, they're not. That's the whole point. They're not gonna pay a market value. They're gonna, try to get something that's friendly for him, and a little bit, cap friendly for the team.
When we say 10,
that might not be enough to get the deal done.
No, I agree. When we say 10 mil, we're talking about per season. And Mike and I have had this discussion time and time again. What the leading backs, the top 5 backs in the NFL are making, and if you put Free in there, and what the average would be. Let me ask you about the other teams in this division. Carolina goes Christian McCaffrey, but didn't they draft another running back? Did you make sense of that? What was going on? What do you think Carolina's thinking there?
Well, they know their attack is power. Everything that Cam does is off to the ground game. When they were able to win, it's because they could run the ball. And they also need Cam to not lock in on Olsen so much. So they want to be able to check the ball down or running back in space and, get some other options available for Cam Newton in the passing game. The Falcons know it. Everybody in the NFC knows that he looks for Olsen first, and if he's not there, then it's time to, improvise a little bit. So they got to talk about him, looking to more receivers and just learning how to go to the check down guy, and they got some people to get the ball in space.
Orlando Ledbetter from the AJC covers the Falcons. We were chopping it up earlier in the show, D. What team, speaking of what Carolina just did, impressed you the most in the NFC South as a real bona fide threat for the division?
Well, I started like Tampa Bay. They didn't pick a kicker this year, but Tampa Bay is great, solid. Jason Lick down there has been getting making a lot of moves. They getting O.J. Howard at 19, man. That's just wow. Jameis Winston's got a check down guy now. He can look.